Hey, what's up you guys, BloodFox here, and welcome back to another Lost Ark video. Today I'm going to try and help you guys with Tranquil Karkosa, so let's not waste any time, let's just get straight into it. Okay, starting with the first boss, one of the first things you'll see are these blue lines and a pistol. If you are tagged with one of these, just run away towards a wall. Make sure no one's in your way, obviously, but that's all you do with this. At about 15 life bars, he's going to summon 2 mages. You need to kill these mages quickly and then stagger check the boss. I would suggest having party 1 take top and right, and party 2 taking left and bottom. These 2 mages spawn in 4 different locations, so it's just better to have it split like that. Periodically, the boss will do a unique mechanic where he will either raise his anchor or his pistol. If he raises his anchor, you must go to the blue telegraph, and if he raises his pistol, you must go to the red telegraph. Usually he'll repeat the 2 mages and the stagger check one more time, but in this footage our DPS was high enough, and so we completely skipped it. But other than that, it's just a rinse and repeat. There isn't much else to say for this first boss. The second boss isn't really all that difficult. If you get rooted, just ping for assistance. But other than that, she does this conal AoE that targets 3 players. You just basically, if you're targeted, don't move. It'll just make it harder for others to avoid the AoE. And at the last second, the targeted players just need to move out of it. Sometimes she will grab a player. All you have to do is DPS her down and she should free the held player. Every now and then, a pufferfish looking ad will spawn. You just basically need to kill this before you go back to DPSing the boss. That's about it really for this boss, so let's move on to the last one. Before starting the last boss, I would suggest selecting a position like we are doing with our group here. Basically, you just need to select a position in the form of a circle because it's very pivotal for the main mechanic that we'll be talking about in a second. Okay, so for this last boss, there is a debuff called Waterlog. Basically, when you're debuffed, as this stacks, you will move slower. So there will be a bunch of orbs around the map. All you do is pick up these orbs to make the debuff go away. And it's really important that you do this because you don't want to be waterlogged during the unique mechanic that's coming up. At about 15 life bars, he's going to start doing his unique mechanic, and you need to move to your selected position prior to entering this boss fight. So once you reach your selected position, you're going to soak the first orb and then move clockwise to the second, and then to the third, and then to the fourth. You need to soak these 4 orbs or he will wipe the group. It's also important to note that each orb you grab must be a different color. So if you started with white, the next must be yellow. If you started with yellow, the next must be white. If you do this correctly from your selected position, you shouldn't really have to stress about this, but I feel like this still should be known. So once again, he'll do his unique mechanic, only this time on the 3rd rotation, your 3rd orb, you need to stay to pick up a 2nd orb that spawns quickly. After you take that 2nd orb, then you move to your 4th and final rotation. But that is all for Tranquil Karkosa, you guys. I hope that this was helpful in some way. If you found the video helpful at all, please give it a like. It helps me out. And I hope you guys clear this dungeon. See you guys later.
Prefer only when you die.